The Circle, a 2017 movie based on a 2013 novel by Dave Eggers. May Holland, played by actress Emma Watson, lands a job at the Circle, the biggest opportunity a person could get, thanks to her best friend Annie. This story is set mainly in the Circle headquarters, home to the online identity TrueU, combining online platforms from social media platforms, confidential medical information, and so on. TrueU was allegedly made for more convenience and efficiency. This efficiency allows others to let more transparency into the world, or more for government use. But this would easily manipulate people. Citizens preferred convenience over risking privacy. As May starts to work, she becomes better and better rapidly. Because she works so hard so quickly, she then has access to more information on the company. This tricks her into thinking she knows everything. She then starts to fall for the Transparency Act. May meets Ty. To her, he seems suspicious, considering his warning her of what the Circle really is about. The company having that little respect for citizens of the country and to take away their privacy rights. May suddenly finds herself stealing a kayak and going onto the river. It's beautiful until getting caught into harsh riptides and almost drowning her. She's caught by a tiny, wireless, and almost invisible camera. Put into an interview to discuss what happened, as well as going fully transparent, ignoring what her family says, what Ty says, and trusting Stanton and Bailey. Citizens are pressured into giving up privacy, and a tragic accident happens. This opens May's eyes, and this helps May exploit the CEOs themselves. In some of the scenes, May has gone transparent. From the minute she wakes up, everyone is watching her. This is the result of her kayaking incident. She's manipulated into believing that these wireless cameras really are the future, that having no privacy allows you to continue being a good person. In this particular scene, May is seen to have gone home and wanting to check up on her parents. Instead of finding them having dinner or just talking, they are acting intimately with each other. This is immediately cut off when she turns around shocked. Privacy exists for a reason. Yes, it may prevent others from finding out the truth, but not everything needs to be documented. You may feel like someone is constantly watching, making a person feel uneasy. They also may tense up or not do as well as they could because they know so many people could be watching. This is not fair on them. The scene with May's parents shows exactly that. It may be embarrassing for a person being recorded. This, all in the end, would be illegal anyways, as the person is not to take photos or record another person without permission or consent. So for cameras to be put everywhere is definitely out of the question. From criminals, but maybe taking advantage of stalking people such as celebrities. As the seminar is happening, the idea is being tested. The second person the audience wants to find is May's good friend Mercer, who in the movie is frequently telling May to leave the Circle, and for good reasons at that. People near where he lives spots him and calls him out. This is all being recorded. Instead of listening to May to stop, they continue to intimidate him, which leads to driving away. Some would assume they'd stop. Well, no, they continue. He starts freaking out and ends up crashing, resulting in death. Stalking is a big part of the world. Unfortunately, having a person follow another is creepy and uneasy, knowing someone is watching it and wanting to know every move. It's a big issue that continues to happen today through normal technology. If the technology was to get as big as in the Circle, who knows what anyone would be capable of? It's definitely scary to think about. Too many people are capable of horrific things. Crimes would continue to rise, but at the same time they would also be caught because of all the cameras. As ironic as it is, it would help as well as completely destroy everyone. Toward the end of the Circle, May has come up with a brilliant idea of interacting with the world to find people. This is an amazing solution for criminals, but maybe taking advantage of stalking people such as celebrities. As the seminar is happening, the idea is being tested. The second person the audience wants to find is May's good friend Mercer, who in the movie is frequently telling May to leave the Circle, and for good reasons at that. People near where he lives spots spots him and calls him out. This is all being recorded. Instead of listening to May to stop, they continue to intimidate him, which leads to driving away. Some would assume they'd stop. Well, no, they continue. He starts freaking out and ends up crashing, resulting in death. Stalking is a big part of the world. Unfortunately, having a person follow another is creepy and uneasy, knowing someone is watching it and wanting to know every move. It's a big issue that continues to happen today through normal technology. If the technology was to get as big as in the circle, who knows what anyone would be capable of. It's definitely scary to think about. Too many people are capable of horrific things. Crimes would continue to rise, but at the same time they would also be caught because of all the cameras. As ironic as it is, it would help as well as completely destroy everyone.
Technology is such an amazing thing we have today. The trick is not to overuse it or find some sort of hack to have multiple purposes for it, especially when those purposes can affect so many people. The circle is a great example of how not to use technology and gives us an example of what could happen and go wrong. It's not a pretty ending. Everyone in the end is left out in the open, including the CEOs. So when a person tries to exploit another, it comes right back around. If people weren't so power and money hungry, this technology from the film would still have been used. In a good way, of course. In the end, technology is something we wish we could live without, but cannot.